This is Smallzy Surgery.
Barbie, let's go party.
Hi, I'm Lena
Hi, I'm Soren
from Aqua.
from Aqua.
With Smallzy on Nova.
Aqua are on their way to Australia. I'm very excited to announce. Guys, thank you so much for being on the show. I appreciate it. And hello to you both.
Hello to you, Smallzy. Good to see you.
Great to see you, and hello to Dolly Parton the dog. Can I just say that is, I mean, she's stealing the show here, and let's be real. Let's be real. She's stealing it. Hey, did you, first question, did you ever think 20, 30 years later you would be announcing you're back on the road and you'd be coming back to Australia? I could imagine the answer is no.
Well, we have to admit that we were kind of hoping for Australia again because it's a big market for us and one of our absolute favorite places to go. I think it was on the planning board just before COVID came.
Okay.
And then we had to wait a little bit, but now we're on our way.
Now, how many times did you visit Australia back in the day? Did you frequent here very often?
No, we were here. Yeah, I mean, we were there 2 or 3 times in 2 times at least in '98 and in '99, and then we came back in 2010, 2012, 2014, and 18.
You and when
and we're an elephant's memory today, sorry.
Yes.
I was gonna. Is that written somewhere? Do you have that on a list somewhere? There's no way no way you remembered that.
Yeah, well, it is. It might not be true what I'm saying, but I'm pretty sure it is.
No, you say it. Hey, you know what? It can be all lies. Say it with conviction, and I'll believe you. I'll believe you. You're so right. Australia absolutely loves. Was it one of the biggest countries or territories in the world for Barbie Girl back in the day? I mean, that song was obviously globally huge all over the place. Yeah. But was it Australia one of the big countries?
It was, but there was a country that was bigger. That was Canada, actually. We got something called Diamond Award in Canada for 10 times platinum of our first album. And we almost, I think we had 7 times platinum in Australia. So yeah, it was a very. Today I'm Mr. Know-It-All.
No, I love it. Now, did you now tell me how much? Did you have any involvement in because Nicki Minaj did the Barbie Girl thing last year for the Barbie movie? How much involvement did you have? Was there any involvement, or did you get surprised by it? What can you say?
Well, there's some rights they have to apply us about, but we didn't actually have any hands into the making of this. It was all lawyers and record companies.
Okay. So people who wear suits, people who wear suits for a living, they were involved in it all. Well, it must have been. You must have at least it must have been a nice feeling to have that song come around again, and a new generation of people who maybe hadn't heard it, or new artists take their sort of spin on it, right?
Absolutely.
I'd say that.
Yeah, it's a big honor.
I mean, we're nominated for a Grammy in the category hip hop. Who would have thought that?
Now, you know what? Now that is something you never thought would happen, right?
Absolutely.
Now, obviously, I'm gonna admit something. I was a big fan of your work. I tell people stories because a lot of people, as you would know Barbie Girl, and they might know Dr. Jones, but they don't remember some other deep cut bangers like Cartoon Heroes or Turn Back Time. And I frequently remind people of just the deep catalogue of songs that Aqua have. Will you be performing all of those when you're here in Australia?
We actually start out with Cartoon Heroes with a big bang. Yeah, I have to say the visuals also the visual production of the concert as well is just amazing. You have to come and see it.
I will be there. I cannot wait.
It's gonna take your breath away.
Great. Yeah, we've done quite a lot of concerts last year, so we've been, as you know, as a band, we've just been we're in a good place right now, both visually and we sound good, I think.
How
age-wise as well.
Yeah, no, absolutely. How is the question? I know I don't know anything, so I apologize if it's a touchy or an offensive. How is a band that you're still together 30 years or later? Obviously, you have the highs and you can have lows. We all still get along. We're all still friendly. Was there anything wild from the back in the days that you're like, shit, we're lucky Aqua are still together after this?
It's just like a marriage with more people, and it's ups and downs. But a love for music and performing is bigger than anything else, and we always sort things out. But the waves get high sometimes. It does.
I can absolutely imagine. There is this is also a question I would love to know your thoughts on. Your fame was so huge, and it was, and I don't know if you would agree with this, but it was a different type of fame because, and I say this about like songs today, right? Like songs can be like global hits, but there can still be a lot of anonymity around the artist because that song can get a lot of streaming success, but there's no story to tell. But back in the 90s, if you were a household name, literally everybody knew who you were in the sense of being a household name. Your fame was at a level that I don't think people today really could comprehend. Was there any times where you just were like, there's nowhere in the world we can go without people knowing who we were or recognizing us, that you were like, we need some like time out from this. This is just so wild and crazy?
I don't feel it was people recognizing you. It was more, we did a lot of interviews. We did a lot of traveling. It was very, very hectic. And, you get worn out and also start to kind of irritate each other a tiny bit.
Yeah.
And you just have to take a break to get, new energy and to be able to talk more about yourself.
Now, apparently, not only are you going to be here, but there's going to be a whole bunch of other artists who are going to be on the road with you, which is exciting. Now, I'm just going to roll the names off. Have you played shows with them before? 2 Unlimited, East 17, Fats and Small, Big Brothers. I also loved New Flow back in the day. That was great. Love that.
There's just one of them I don't recall. I think.
What True Unlimited we've done, but I don't think we played with any of the other.
E17 we played with them as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So how's that memory going now?
The competition is
on. I guess I was gonna ask the last question was how long do you have here while you're on tour? Are you gonna have any time off? Are you gonna do any touristy things when you're in Australia?
We were me and Lena's coming a week before because we really like being in Australia.
Yeah, great.
So we're gonna have lots of time.
Nice. Well, we can't wait to have you here in Australia. And then my last question, right? And this, you can tell me to mind my own business, but I've always wanted to know this. Like, are you super rich? Like, does that song, like, do you still, like, does that song still make, like, that song must make you, like, so much money to this day? Like, if you wanted to, you never had to work again, right?
No, I think we
live a good life.
Yeah. Great. That's what, you know what? We live a good life is the answer I wanted, and I'm happy to hear it. Hey, guys, I appreciate the time. Thank you very much. Please give Dolly Parton a cuddle for me. We'll see you here. We'll see you here in Australia in a couple of weeks. I'm very excited to see you on stage again.
So are we. Thank you so much. Bye.
Smallzy Surgery
is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.